Test. Hi, chat. Oh, I pressed the button. Did I break something? Did not mean to do that. No, okay. Let me just quickly spawn into the world here while we wait for people to come in, and let me get my chat on the screen that's useful. Let me pause real quick. Yeah. There we go. That's much easier for me to read. I do not have the eyes of a deer, so I cannot see things on the side of my head. Oh, 2 seconds, chat. I forgot to get my water. I will be literally 30 seconds. It's in the room next to me. Water acquired. Have 1 liter. The Americans is 0.00001 football fields of water. Is my game audio working? Yes. Right, so let me switch on over to the scene here. Looking for game to capture. Capture it. Now. You rodent. There we go. Is it purified mineral water? No, it is tap water. So it's purified, but I don't know how minerally it is. Is it time for Prebuilt's face reveal, chat? I tell you what, Zell, here's what I'll do. When I want to do a face reveal, I will take a razor blade and I will slice off my face from my very musculature, okay? And then I will put it on a mannequin. And then I will put the mannequin in the corner of the screen. And he can be the face. And I will play the video game with my musculature exposed to the cold, cold air. And that's the best of both worlds. Will that get me demonetized? God, I would hope so. So it is the first stream, technically my first upload, I think, of 2026. We're going to be doing Insane Nightmare difficulty. All the settings I have changed are in the description. If they're not there, then I've left them default. 1 second, notifications. Why are you asking me political questions when I'm live? With an at. You are disturbed. No, Raven, the people who are disturbed are the people who want to see my face. Leave me alone. Right, so what I'm going to be doing is Insane Nightmare. Vanilla. I think 100%. 99% sure is vanilla. I'm probably going to get my shit kicked in for the first few tries. I've not done Insane Nightmare since probably August. And I've not even played 7 Days to Die this week. Let me just get YouTube up so we can keep an eye on the stream quality, because as we know, I have to play ads when it breaks for some reason. So I can see the excellent connection there. The authenticity of the face would be in question. Would it be? You hear me screaming as I rip my own face off and then I put a mannequin on screen and it's dripping with blood. Are you really going to doubt the authenticity of that? Make it an insane sub goal, make bank off it. Sure, if I get 1 billion subscribers, I'll do a face reveal. It's going to get you demonetized how hard you are after hearing that. I'm glad I'm contributing to the community. Good to hear. Right, let's play the video game. My microphone is in the way. Where's my FOV at? Okay, cool. The controls normal. I can't remember if I played like a weird version of this game recently. That tree does not look real. Just poked my screen. My audio is very, very low. Let's do the tutorial, get my skill points. I'm thinking doing sledgehammers is the way to go. Because it's the easiest, and I'm the laziest person to have ever lived. There's every possibility that that is not the best option. Where are all the rocks at? Oh, there's a road. I don't like roads. We should probably grab these while I'm at it. So never, hopefully. Are you using the Learn by Doing mod? No, because I feel like it would actually make this easier, but harder in a lot of ways as well. I want it to just be a normal challenge, so... You doing this? Just have AI make a face for you? Then what's the fucking point, Charlie? I could just put a Wikipedia page of a random actor in the corner of the screen then. Be a furry streamer, but I'm not a furry. It's cultural appropriation. Also, I don't feel like getting death threats for no good reason. Lub. Plant fibers. Ah! Primitive bow. We need arrows. Well, feathers is what I mean. Ah, bird's nest. Hello. Here we go. Got any more rocks around here? I don't want to be a VTuber. What's the point? How long do you think you're going to last in the first life? No idea. Tea drinker question mark? I guess. What is a tea drinker? Is it somebody who drinks tea? Because sure, I drink tea. You know how like a coffee drinker is someone who doesn't shut the fuck up about coffee? I am not that for tea. You know, it's like the difference between someone who plays games and a gamer. Ugh. Make surviving this game look so easy, amazing. I know, I made it all the way through the tutorial and I'm still not dead. Top 1% of players, truly. Your subscribers could vote on an AI prompt for your avatar face. Yes, 90% of my subscribers are probably anti-AI, so they would probably tell me to kill myself. And I can't argue with the premise. Nope, get out of my face. Really hate that word. I have no idea what word I said. Gamer. I'm imagining it's gamer. But Raven, you're such a gamer. You get so many achievements every year in your Steam recap. You're one of the best gamers. Oh, an engine. Sick. Let's scrap that and get some free mechanical parts. That is going to make the game much easier to start out with, which means I'm going to get absolutely fucking folded immediately. Synchronize your watches. Oh, cobblestone, also useful. Sand, less so. Desert. Oh, wonderful. I need another corpse. Oh, I should probably put skill points in. I'm so gonna get my fucking fade ran. I don't know how to play the game anymore. It's been a week. That's like 100 years in pre-built time. Traderless run, come on. Tell you what, Jacob, I'll make a deal with you. I'll do traderless as long as I'm allowed. Oh, wait. Let's run an ad. Okay, chat. We got poor connection. I'm playing an ad. It works. If it doesn't, I should probably turn off my VPN. That would probably be smart before streaming. Don't need to be streaming from Norway. Bear with me, chat. How are you doing, premium users? Getting your poor connection? It is not telling me how long the ad runs for. There we go. Excellent quality. It literally works every time. Refresh if laggy. If I play an ad, it genuinely stops the connection issue. I don't understand how that works. Traderless is dumb, traders are okay. So what I was saying before I was rudely interrupted by a poor connection is, if I'm allowed to still get the Forge Ahead magazines and loot the traders, I will play traderless. I cannot be bothered having to hunt down extra Forge Aheads. That is my deal to you, chat. I will make this that bit harder in exchange for that. We won't ask why you were pretending to be in Norway. We all know why. Yes, because you can't access 50% of Reddit without being in Norway. Thanks, UK government. Right, let's continue playing now that we've got everybody back. Oh, it feels weird. Have I got, like... What? Okay, upscaler is off. It felt like it was being weird there. No traders or no crafting. Then what am I playing the game for? Is this a feral or something? What the hell? Oh no, these guys are affected by speed, I forgot. I should get some stones. Not balls. Not infinity stones, but rocks. And or minerals. Traderless runs are kind of lame in vanilla. What do you think traders add to this game? Hello, Mo. You're an easy kill. With your LBD, I'm finding perk books in every mailbox. Yep, that is essentially intentional because it removes skill books from those loot tables. Because they're much more useful in that mod. If you were finding one of those in every mailbox, then you would complete the game in like an hour. I don't need to waste stamina on those. I do want these, though, for the XP. Wonderful. 5,000 pieces of stamina wasted on that. Bonk. Have you ever considered making a trader rebalance mod? I don't really know what they need to be rebalanced for. I'm not risking those fucking bees right now, I can't be bothered. Like, complete a perk set by day 7. That's pretty normal stuff. I normally do that in vanilla as well. This is exhilarating gameplay, I know, but I want the XP for collecting like 50 of these. Any non-combat XP I can get right now would be very valuable. Chat, are you Team Chrysanthemum or Team Goldenrod? This will incite a bloody conflict. Add sales tax to the traders for immersion. Who are we paying the sales tax to? Would you consider adding wellness to your mod? Not the learn by doing mod, because it's outside the scope of that mod, but I might make a wellness mod. Here we go. I see we have a bunch of very, very creative and funny people in chat. They said Team Cotton, guys. That's so funny. The Duke. I feel like he probably already takes taxes. I don't want to fight him. Should have reduced the loot spawn to 25% to make it even more difficult. Well, I tell you what, why don't I just throw my arm into oncoming traffic, and we'll do that to make it more difficult, which sounds more enjoyable. Try and get a free hit on Arlene. Nice. What will you do when you reach 100k subs? Nothing. You got any ideas? Very nice. Sledgehammer is doing its job. Sledgehammer, best weapon in Insane Nightmare. It's just kind of the best weapon overall. They made it ridiculous. The next person who suggests a face reveal, I'm coming to your fucking house. Collab with the Fun Pimps, that's technically already happened. Can I hug your play button when you get one? I mean, you could, but I want you to know, Raven, they've made those things very small these days. Might not be as fun. Run away. I don't have the stamina to deal with this guy. Ouch. Oh, I didn't realize I had it in that mode. See, this is the thing that's annoying about sledgehammers on Insane Nightmare. If you get into contact with more than one zombie, you're fucked. Because you can't regen your stamina fast enough. Oh, fuck off. Sprain? Ugh. Okay. That's fine. A normal person would just end the run right now, but I kind of just don't give a fuck. We persist. Now, we said no traders, but I'm allowed to loot the traders, so I will abide by that. Consider using spike traps? I'd never thought of that. Chat, this is why I struggle to livestream. Oh, nice. Let me get 3 from this. What does throw your arm into oncoming traffic means? It means I'm going to rip my arm off and throw it at a car, thus ensuring I cannot reattach the arm. Damn, I just got 4 Forge Aheads from in here. That's fucking crazy luck. And the engine. It's a shame I got my shit fucking pushed in. We must take the good with the bad. Ooh, a jar. Nothing in here. I don't remember if there's anything to actually loot inside the building here, but let's take a look. We got time to kill with my arm broken. Use rocks and don't fight until you get more HP. You're giving me my own tits. There's a lot of zombies out there. Right, let's make a storage crate. So we have a lot of stuff. And it still makes sense to these near the trader. For 100k, do a no sprinting playthrough. If you can justify how you think that would be entertaining, sure. But I'm not seeing it. I feel like that would be the opposite of entertaining. It would be, how you say, excruciating. Oh, what was I going to do there? I forgot. Oh yeah, more arrows. I could heal with my chilies, but I'd rather not. What POIs are around here? Does your character look like you? No. My character is vastly older than me, and he has white hair. Any interest in Vane? I've made a couple of videos on Vane. What do we have out here? Where can I live? I'm seeing a lot of high level POIs, rather annoyingly, because those are kind of hard to, like, clear out. See, that might be a diner over there. That might work. But I am absolutely fucked right now. You've been doing this since Alpha 21 XD. I've been doing this since Alpha 19 XD. Let's let this guy, and I want his XP. My poor arm. Oh. I was reading chat, it sounded like he was dead. Do I get for not paying attention? Right, so, living off the land would be a really good one to get at the start, because obviously double stuff. But it's probably not as smart as just, like, pushing more weapon damage right now, because obviously I kind of need to be able to kill things quickly. Yeah, so let's... Have I got any stones? Because that person was right about the stones. I just don't care to use them very much. But if we're going into a more populated area, I may need them to even get near that building. Let me drink one of these. That's fine. Oh, no sprinting. Don't want to waste stamina. Oh. I got no wood at all. I must have put it away in the crate. Or I just genuinely don't have any. Oh, hello. Using your mods, I assume? No. Chat, I am going to tell you right now, This is my most petty crash out, because I am a goblin and this shit genuinely annoys me. But I want you all to know that the person giving me extremely basic advice in this video game I have thousands of hours in is being banned. I'm just being for real. You can know that about me, chat. I'm like that. Oh, we're getting poor connection again. 1 second, chat. We might need to play an ad. It sounds like such cope, right? Like, oh, I need to play an ad, chat, but it genuinely fixes it, and I don't know why. I'll just shuffle along, and hopefully the ad viewers won't miss too much. And I'll let the you premium and ad blocker guys know when you can refresh. Now it's really flat out here. Oh shit! I don't want to go near him. Get the fuck away from me. Functionally, that is a feral. I don't want to start doing this POI while they're still in Advil. Is that a drug? I think that's a drug. So annoyed about like this weird like YouTube throttling my connection when I'm not playing ads enough. It's only been like 10 minutes. Latest update got rid of the grilled corn glitch. What was the grilled corn glitch? Also, if you're watching, probably refresh. Oh, was it the thing where you got a jar back? I would hope so. Is the rock strat good for normal games as well? I don't see why not. If you're trying to avoid zombies for some reason, yeah. Usually I only use it at night on those settings though. Still no steel spikes in 7 days. They'd probably be too powerful. I mean, what is a blade trap if not a steel spike though? I'm not playing like an idiot for no reason here, chat. I'm kind of like cautious about the broken arm thing. I don't want it to turn into an actual broken arm. So I'm kind of just slowly moving along. We could take a look at the challenges while we wait. So I need to make a land claim, a bedroll. No, this is slowing my arm here, but we'll be okay. Bedroll. On Perma Death, so like it doesn't do anything other than stopping that one thing. We need some frames, of course. That's what I was getting the wood for, but spikes are useful too. What debust is a... Well, this is a sprained arm, not a broken arm. A broken arm, though, would reduce your melee speed quite a bit, mostly, and also damage you whenever you power attack and stuff. Sprained arm does the same, but it's just shorter. Get some free XPs. Let's... I don't want to waste a spike on this, though. Campfire? We'll just make a little camp here, it's fine. We have a torch, which we will obviously actually want to keep on me for once, because temperature is a thing. And a door. Oh, I don't have enough wood to make a door. Door, and what was the other thing there? A land claim. We can make one. I'll place it when I actually get that building cleared, though. There's a nice little chunk of XP for doing nothing while we wait for stuff to happen. Alexander, I saw you got banned on the Fun Pimps forums today. What did you do to them? What did you say to them? Do speakers gather zombies to an area? I think they do. It's been a while since I've tested that, but I'm pretty sure they do actually work. Nobody ever uses them for fucking anything. Ooh. Helpful. Ah, water, nice. Machete part. That will not be very useful for a very, very long time. Nice. There's a cement mixer over here, which is probably worth grabbing just while I wait for the arm to heal. I'm moving very slowly so I don't accidentally run into a zombie and get my head punched off instantly. I am basically 3-shot, I think. 2-shot from the bigger zombies. Oh, no forge ahead in that one, but we did get 4 from the original one, so... Ah, Art of Mining. And a Sledgehammer book. Very nice. 10% damage boost. Worth getting. Okay, we've got my arm healed now. I can actually play the game. Won't raw meat draw them in? Yes. Oh, right, you're saying like the speakers and stuff. I mean, that's a dangerous one because it's directly attached to your location, but yeah, you could do that. Right, let's double spike this. And then see if I can, like... Yeah, I don't want to go too close to that. What I will do instead... Because zombies are dumb. Okay. This might not work out very well for me. But we should be able to do this. Yeah. And... Oh, okay. Just keep my positioning good. We should be okay. Okay. Hi. Zombies? Oh, I see you're stuck in a dorm. I'll just let them break through that. You called them jerks. Well, it does break the rules of, like, hostility, I guess. You're not wrong, though. Okay. Let's just see if I can kill him with a bow, but bow shots against the chest on Insane, I might as well be farting in their general direction right now. Any other tips for getting away from dogs early? Spikes. Like these. Place them behind you and the dogs will run through them. And hopefully, they'll slow them down enough for you to run away or just kill them. It would be cool if you made a video where you asked ChatGPT to make an image of a crazy horde base and then recreate and test them. No. Mostly because that would be a horrible ripoff of Guns, Nerds, and Steel's video, where he asks you guys to draw things and then he makes them. But also because fuck AI. I'm not using it if I don't have to. Surprised you haven't been banned on the forums. I don't entirely know why Alexander was banned for calling them jerks when I have said worse. And it was just like a timeout. I got like a strike for flaming, I think. I guess maybe because they know I'm a YouTuber and they give me like slightly more special treatment in case I go and like make a video like they banned me from the forum, but I wouldn't. I don't care. Just make another account. Hi. Wow. Well done. Very cool. Oh, we did it again, guys. God. This is something. I'm just gonna make sure all my stamina is up and then smack him. Hey, you're not allowed to hit me first. Doesn't matter, there's probably loads of food in here that'll heal me. I take great pride in playing like a moron and still being able to survive Insane Nightmare. I feel like it gives you guys the strength to play it on your own. Also, I completely missed Valana's other donation, but thank you, Valana, and for this one as well. I was distracted, I think, by the ad, and then I just forgot. You think they should add another block to upgrade from the steel block? No. Oh. You know what? You rarely get to really use a first aid kit. Let's just use it, you know? Why not? Do you think they use AI for this game? They do, but I don't think they use it on any in-game assets. Joel is a big AI guy. You can see that on his Reddit history. He likes AI. Nice. Sham chowder. Very tasty, yum. Right, this is not actually a very good POI at all, is it? Still, we can work with it. Let me place this down. Complete that. Are there guys on the roof in this one? The Frostclaw and the Plague Spitter looked very AI. So, I think they did use AI for the concept art for those. We did see that pretty much. They showed us it. The actual models, I don't think were created with AI, though. It's more work than it's worth, usually. Is he likes AI or he likes AI? I mean, he uses it, he's aware of it, and he, like, talks about it. He seems like the kind of guy who, like, sits down with a glass of whiskey, and he cracks his knuckles. And then he has, like, a really deep, hearty chuckle to himself, and then he goes, like, Chat GPT, generate an image of insert political person he doesn't like, shitting their pants, and he just sits and chuckles at that. He seems like that kind of a guy. Which might be the biggest insult I've ever said to him. I do apologize for that. I'm just reading the room. In German, the highest difficulty isn't called hardcore. It's not called hardcore either. It's called insane. And it uses the same tagline. It says brave instead of courageous, though. One brave mother. So I think Valana said there are zombies on the roof, so I will prepare my booty hole for that. Peak Joel fanfiction. Yes. Joel uses AI to create people to get mad at, and I do it the old-fashioned way. I made up a scenario and I got mad at him for it. They confirmed that the concepts, at least for Plague Spitter, was AI. I mean, we could see that, but yeah. And they made it by hand. Making a 3D model with AI sounds like genuinely excruciating to do, because there's so many steps to that to get it right. So much prompt engineering. It's just not worth it. Right, I am slightly over-encumbered. I remember there was one guy in my comments who got absolutely fucking infuriated that I kept saying over-encumbered, when the meaning of over-encumbered is just encumbered. I hope he stubs his fucking toe. Two up on the roof, you can usually sneak up on them. How am I going to sneak up on them? I have to go up a ladder. Well, I'm going to use the ladder, I'm lazy. Oh, okay. Sneak worked, because they phased into existence. We got one there, and I'm guessing the other one's hiding there. What type of zombie are you? You're a Joe, I think. That means you're slightly difficult to kill. Never mind. You got a very lucky head pop. Whose foot is that? Is that Darlene? Yes. Excellent. We are clear. I only spent all day doing it. That's what that word actually means. What? Encumbered? How goes the run thus far? Well, Echo, I got my absolute teeth kicked in, but I did also get an engine immediately, 4 forage heads at the first trader, a first aid kit, and a sham chowder. So, like, I cannot truly complain. Yes, I can. I can complain. I'm choosing not to complain. I can complain about anything. It's my fucking job. Right, we need a cooking pot. The best way to get a cooking pot, for me right now, at this very second, would actually be to just make a forge. Because I have the ability to make one thanks to my lucky streak there, but I need to get 2 leather in order to do that, and that might be troublesome. Also, I need to eat, but I don't want to waste the heals, and I'm going to be stinky, and there's a whole thing. It's going to sit here and be very smelly. Did you get your commercial stuff set up? No, I haven't made the commercial yet, but I was thinking about doing that all day, and I thought about it, and I thought about it, and I thought about it, and then I thought about it, and then I thought about it, and then it was 6 PM and I had to stream. I had one of those days. Let me just go down and grab that stuff out of there. When's the next EFT playthrough? I feel like I did everything I ever need to do with EFT the first 2 times I played it and killed my channel. But if I'm looking for something to stream, it's not off the cards. It's just I typically get better views doing vanilla because more people are like familiar with vanilla. Where do we want to head next? So probably we've got 3 good food POIs right here. I forget what that POI is called, but I recognize it's smoked ribs. That's usually got good food and water in it. Thank you for another $5, Valana. I'm not reading your puns. And I think that's Dick's Diner over there, but the Dicks haven't loaded in because they're too small. And that has a chance of a cooking pot, but I'm going to wait for my smell to dissipate, because otherwise I'm going to get swarmed like fuck. We can't play around with insane nightmare smells. Look at him go. Got leather benches downstairs. I already broke those to get the 8 leather. I think Dick's Diner, if that is what that is over there, does have more. So that's probably the next place we need to go. I'm just waiting for the smell to dissipate, as I said. Why the fuck have I decided, of all things, car battery is what I need? You know what's really funny about the car battery? My mod, Learn by Doing Returns, has been out like 6 months now. You cannot craft car batteries in my mod. It's a bug that has been there. Not a single person in 6 months has ever told me about that or complained about it. That's how few people give a fuck about crafting car batteries. And you know how little of a fuck I care? I've known about the mod for the bug for 4 months. I just can't be bothered fixing it because nobody does it. I will get to it eventually, but it's like, oh my god, nobody fucking cares. Nobody uses this mechanic at all. What assumption did I make of you, Raven? Never tried to craft a car battery, yep. Let's go Marlene, I think. Is this Dick's Diner? What is this? This is not Dick's Diner. Who are you? It is Dick's Diner. Where's the sign? Where's the sign? You can't craft tier 6 batteries, so there's no point. I think you can, can't you? Let me have a look. Ah, I wouldn't be able to tell with this. The mystery remains. Giggling at the sign. Oh, I know why you can't see it. We're on the side of the building. That was weird. Right, let's have a little look here. That cooking pot? Hell yeah, right. This is a dangerous PY though. For a tier 1. It's not that bad, but you know what I mean. Hello? Hi. Well, we're seeing why the sledgehammer is so good. let's stay to the middle. Because you can just walk in, basically. Get the meds. The actual loot. Oh, nice. 10% more knockdown. A meat stew, a pistol. Some ammo. Be very careful with your exact placement in here. Otherwise you will wake up the other zombies. But otherwise, that's all you need from here, really. And I want 2 leather as well. Oh. You need a lot more cloth? Yeah, you always need a lot more cloth, though. We need like 28. There we go. There is a Marlene between me and my base, and she's an easy kill, so we want to take that. Oh. You have 2, right. You go over to that part. I'm going to go around. Hello, Tom. No, for the forge. Yeah. Vent zombies. I know where all the zombies are in there, Valan. I cheese that POI all the time. I just know the precise placements to not wake them up. Alright. So, campfire first. Oh, is there a source of water nearby at all? Shit, there isn't. Well, we have enough water for now anyway. We'll find some later on. Cooking pot in there. Boil up some of this extra water. I thought you got 3 wood from scrapping the chairs. So you don't get more wood from breaking down the chairs with your axe. What you get from breaking the chairs with your axe is cloth, and that's what I needed. That's why I did that. I think you do get more wood from actually scrapping the chairs, but I needed cloth. A log. I'm gonna need more... Oh, wait. Didn't I have more glue? There we go. Duct tape. 3 of you. I'm gonna need a little bit more wood, yeah. Just to actually be able to use the forge, but that's fine. There we go. We've got like 50 in-game minutes. We can chop down a couple of trees. I've had worse starting days in Insane Nightmare. Speaking of digging up clay, I will need a shovel. I unfavorite the forge, please. I don't think I'm gonna have to craft that often. I don't think I ever knew you could get cloth from those types of chairs. That makes sense. If you wrench the leather chairs, you get a mechanical part. There are different interactions. Because scrapping is a very limited feature in this game, so they kind of have to do it that way. Oh, that's gonna fuck me. Youch. Chat, I have tragic news. I have bruised for the first time in 14 years. My life is ruined. I guess we'll just put the forge up here. It doesn't really matter at all. They can't get up here right now. Got any more clay? Or am I gonna have to dig some? That's fine if so. What I want most right now is probably the stuff to make a wrench, because that would be the biggest tech boost, obviously. We might need to dig a little bit of clay, but that's fine. We can dig some clay. Like the olden days. I have to be careful not to aggro the dog down here, though. There's a woman in the bush. Who hurt you? So I have a bed with metal posts for its frame, and they're really sticky outy. And I just walked into one and it hurt like fuck, and I was like, well, that sucks anyway. And then 2 days later there was a bruise on my leg. Oh. Oh, I have no stamina. They never expect the shovel, chat. I cannot bandage right now, you absolute bitch. Someone's growling at me! Fuck! We just about went first day. That was such a good start. I'm so mad. I'm never reading chat again. That's what I get. That's what I deserve. Right, well, I'll just do a complete refresh then, because I kind of don't like the actual Perma Death thing in games, just really annoying. Where the fuck? Blech, let's just do a new world. That was such a good start. Make sure my settings are alright. Yeah. It's true, it's your fault, and this is why bandits are delayed. That's where the sledgehammer fucks you over, because if you've got, like, no stamina, then you just die. Because you're just sitting there waiting for, like, 30 stamina to restore. It's the worst. Where the hell? Who the fuck? Where is this? I have no memory of this place. Alright, well, that's fine. We needed to get the first death of 2026 out of the way, after all. That was a really good fucking start, though. Ah! None of that is going to go right this time, I promise. Hello? Can I have a rock, please? Didn't you quit on day 17 when you went to sledge build? You think that's going to be the problem? Not the sledge build that made it boring, it was like just the game being boring. There's a suspicious lack of rocks, I'm not gonna lie. It was missing that hit on the cheek. Yeah, it's just not keeping attention of, like, my stamina. Just while I was reading chat, I didn't realize I had, like, none. And I was just like, well, you missed one shot, you're fucked. Ooh, big rock. What kind of rock would you give me, Raven? If the answer's amethyst, you're very predictable. Worst stat focus for Insane Nightmare? Like, the worst build for Insane Nightmare? I mean, they're all fine. Basically doing anything, if you want to go like for an anti-meta build, just anything that isn't combat focused is really going to get you fucked up on Insane Nightmare. But the worst weapon choice out of all of them is probably batons. Because they're just the worst. Oh, no. Stun batons are obviously very good. But you have to get through fight baton to get to the stun baton, and it's never been worth it in my opinion. Igneous, because they're cool. So that's a type of rock. I meant like the specific species of rock. Why the fuck is my bow all the way over here? Right, I'm gonna try sledgehammers again. It's just like absolute user error that fucked up so badly. And reading chat, but mostly user error. And remember, some people drive while doing this shit. Thought you said fists are worst? Yes and no. Is the short answer to that. The pipe baton is the worst weapon. Fists are fine. They're like annoying as fuck to use. Whereas when you get to the stun baton, it's fine. It's perfectly workable. Often very, very powerful. Why am I being sent over here when there's a town here? Oh, I don't have rock. Or my weapon equipped. Tell me I actually took Skull Crusher there and didn't auto fucking click into Pummel Pete. Right. Need to bring back the series where Iz does the opposite of what is rationally the correct choice for all situations. Bring back the anti-prebuilt persona. Valana, that never happened. I don't know what you're talking about. I've never done that series. Right, well, I guess the trader makes sense, but I'm just... There must be a trader in this town. It's the forest. What are the chances that after I did the same challenge livestream you start doing it? Crazy? Well, considering I've done this series like 4 or 5 times, I wouldn't be very surprised that I've done it. You know, most tier 2 weapons are still missing in the game. I noticed most of the weapon progression trees jump from straight to tier 1 to tier 3, which is cringe. That's just not true. Oh, hang on. I will address it in a moment. We have to play an ad. Otherwise, my quality gets downgraded for some reason. I think I can still talk when this is happening. So hello premium users and ad blockers. Is that you not sprinting saves you food and water percentage? So when you use stamina, it costs food and water to regen it. So yes. First time catching you live, welcome. We're playing an ad because my stream is weird. You only have an amethyst on hand, but I can look into getting your favorite at some point. Raven, I don't even know what my favorite rock is. I like rocks. Is it obsidian? Is obsidian my favorite rock? I feel like it probably is. Oh no, my favorite rock is onyx. I remember. Because it's black. And I'm an edgelord. I love that I forget my own fucking factoids and Raven has to remind me of them. Bear with us, chat. We're waiting for the ad to finish playing so we can actually continue. because my stream quality degrades when I don't play an ad often enough. It's bizarre. Can you choose the ad that plays? No, it's based off of what YouTube thinks about you. There we go, we're back to excellent quality. Let's continue. So is Obsidian. Yes, but Onyx is cooler. Yeah, we were talking about melee weapons jumping from tier 2 to tier 3. That's not really how that works, though, Alexander, because we have the wooden tier, which is tier 0, and then we have the iron tier, which is tier 1, and then we have the steel tier, which is tier 2. That's how that works. It's 0, 1, 2. Came in late, what's the challenge? Insane Nightmare, no traders. I'm allowed to go to the traders to loot them, though. Watching ads is like dying on the inside for me. I agree, but it literally lets the stream play for some reason. YouTube does that to me. It would sound like some weird lie if it wasn't for the fact you can literally see it happening. You can observe it directly. It has a 100% success rate. Thank you for the $5 again. I don't know what the joke is, Valana. Level 2 weapons in general. What? Every weapon tier is covered. In the game files, it shows wood tier 0, iron tier 1, and steel tier 3. That is just a piece of text. That doesn't mean anything. There are 3 tiers of melee weapons. There's no missing tier. It goes wood, iron, steel. It's just the tiers are labeled for internal use. I wouldn't go as far as to say you were never supposed to see it, but like most players are never going to know that. It's just, it doesn't mean anything. Melee weapons are finished, except for maybe batons. There might be a tier 2 or tier 3 baton, depending on how you think about it. Let's harvest this for bones. Ugh. Don't pipe weapons have their own tier? We're talking about specifically melee weapons here, but yes, pipe weapons are tier 0 as well. They're the same tier as wooden stuff. It's tier 0, 1, 2, 3 for the ranged weapons, except some ranged weapons are missing, like there's no tier 0 revolver, even though the pipe pistol is a revolver. There's no tier 0 44 weapon, is what I mean. Oh yeah, knife. It's called spaghetti code. It is just an XML tag. It's not even code. Guns have tier 0, 1, 2, and 3. I mean, it makes sense. There's pipe weapons through to basic weapons to the middle ones, and then the top tier ones. What would you have in between steel and iron? Literally what? Bronze? I mean, you could, but that's a lot of extra ores and shit. I guess I'll take those. Was it Alpha 16 where you could wield a bone or an iron pipe as a weapon? Well, look, what is the bone knife if not just a bone? I can't remember the iron pipe, though. Copper. Well, copper would be worse than iron, I think. Bronze would be better than iron. Tier 2.5 microplastics, I can work with that. Oh, shit, here we go. It put me in auto sprint mode, I don't like that. Deeply annoying feature. Brass, iron, steel. You can't make a weapon out of brass, I don't think. I've not checked that. I've never heard of a brass, like, club. Wood club, iron, baseball bat, and steel. So the iron reinforced club and then the baseball bat, yeah. That was a weird transitionary period. Blunderbuss was great. The blunderbuss is easily the most, like, complete nonsense nostalgia feature this game has ever had. Everybody hated that fucking weapon. Nobody had a single positive thing to say about that until they removed it. I'm just saying. I was there, everyone hated it. We had entire hot bars of blunderby to be able to kill a dog with it. The pipe shotgun, in every single objective sense, is a better blunderbuss. It reloads faster and is identical in all the other stats. I'm just saying. Truth nuke. Wait, let's see if we can get lucky with the forge aheads again from this trader rect. Can I aim my bow? Can I aim my bow? There we go. Is it possible to get level 6 holiday items? You can in the creative menu, so I don't see why you couldn't in-game. Pipe shotgun's essential to the blunderbuss. Yeah, it's just got a faster reload animation. Hello, Elodie. This is me, pre-built PC. One. No. We've been fucked in the beehole. Go away. I don't want to fight them. They're tankier than the others. Okay. Cornmeal. Now that we get jars back, it's pretty useful. Okay, well, it's not as good as last time, but we still, you know, we're not as dead as last time, and I still have a first aid bandage, so yippee. Oh, hello. What a cacophony of sound effects. Okay, well, let's try and do the exact same thing I did before, but, like, be less dumb about it. Give it up for Iz's gaming chair. I do not have a gaming chair. I have an office chair. Gaming chairs are a scam. What's the smell and storm settings for these series? Whatever the default is. All the settings I've changed are linked in the description, so if they're not listed there, they're default. Hello, Bo. Run towards me, please. Very nice. You have a Herman Miller? No, I have the cheapest chair I could find on Amazon because I hate the world I live in and I want them to burn it to the ground. Need another ad? It's fine on my end. I'm not getting the poor notice. Maybe that's what it means. Maybe it means I am economically poor and I need to play an ad. Maybe it's not about connection. I heard that Nightmare Speed breaks zombie pathing on Horde Night. Is that true? No. As far as I've seen, anyway. Get out of my pockets, you repulsive little gremlin. Let's do this a little bit smarter this time. Run in, open that, run back here, and throw these here. And then let them come out. There we go. Flawless victory. Ah, meat shoe nice. Ooh. Plus a little bow mod. Ooh, a Mega Crush, sick. That is a run saver, potentially. Not that the run's dead yet, of course, but if we were almost dead, that would help a lot. Let me gather up my 8 leather from in here. Everyone been having a pleasurable new year so far? I've not. I'm not going to trauma dump on my chat. Except for the bruise. The bruise has ruined my year. I went 14 entire human years without getting a bruise. And I got one from a fucking static bed I walked into. Just got a fucking ad for a chair. Yeah, because, like, you're a gamer, so it wants to sell you a chair. Scrap the plants. Are there plants in here? I guess there are. Free, like, 6 clay, but it's worth something, I guess. Coffee maker. Oh. What do you do with the Blood Moon's key you won last night for winning against their QA team? Struggle for days upon days to, like, you know, give it away like I did. Bruises are so common, I feel strange not having one. I feel much stranger having one. I do not bruise easily, so that's why I'm so surprised I even got one. And I can't, like, get back 14 years of not having a bruise quickly. And that's, like, the worst. Because I like things being quicker. Because I'm brain rotted. You stop calling me that word, it makes my skin crawl. What, gamer? This is what you get for calling me an influencer all those times. You don't use blocks to avoid zombies hits? I do when I need to. If I'm fighting one zombie in the street, I'm not gonna fucking build a base about it. I'm not a Fortnite player. Ow. Old people get bruises easier. I am 24 years old. I don't think that has happened yet. think I just walked at 10 miles an hour into a bed made of metal, and the consequences of my actions happened. Oh, 2 steroids. Yeah, we can probably keep that on me. Okay, we have more time today, because I didn't fuck up as badly. Way too jaded to be only 24. Have you met a 24-year-old? Like, in the 21st century? I've been this way since I was like 15. It's fucked out there. Hmm. Nice, we can make a forge. Did you ever play with Feral Sense on now that the smell mechanic's back? I have played with Feral Sense. It's miserable, and I will do it occasionally, but I don't enjoy it. We'll be 40 before you know it. God, I fucking hope so. Ugh, no cooking pot this time. See if the other place is better. How many lockpicks have I got? We could try the police car and get a little bit of starter ammo. Maybe a car. How dare you, Raven? Fuck. Ah. How incredibly unhelpful. Water's nice, though. Why would I be married with kids? I don't need children. I have fucking live stream chatters to deal with. Get the fuck away from my country. I was married around that age. Are you 100 now? Because that's the only time that would make sense. Your choices are, you were born in 1853 or you're a religious fundamentalist. Pick one. You don't want to be a new dad at 40. Like, I want to be a new dad at 24. I love how some people seem to not understand the concept of economic security. Why the fuck would I have a kid now? When I'm 40, I will have more money. The child will have a higher quality of life. True, I was born at a very young age. Just kidding. I was born at 15 months old. What do I do about this? I guess that's what you do. Okay, so we'll go with you were born in 1854. You guys have a cooking pot, please? Oh. I was reading chat, I forgot to check the XP. I was just like, yay, sound's dead, it's fine. Your kid doesn't get a younger dad and will also get less time with you. I don't fucking care. Why? Why would you want to have a kid when you're younger, when you are stupider and have less money? You're going to be a worse parent, and your child is going to have a worse upbringing. You want to leave it for as long as possible, within reason. Obviously, you don't want to do it at like 65. You can wait until you're fucking 30 at least. Nothing wrong with being a parent at 40. Life expectancy's in the 70s these days. You were born on your father's 40th birthday, you had a very low quality of life. It doesn't guarantee that it's going to be good, I'm just saying. My parents were teenagers and it went fucking poorly. It's not an interesting take, it's the fucking reality. Have enough money to support your children. Be smart enough to teach your children something useful. If you are neither of those yet, here's a condom. Or have gay sex. That went well. Oh, that's rude. Get away from me. Oh. There we go. Oh, nice. And a sham chowder. You should still use protection even if the sex is gay. That is true. You should do that. So no cooking pot out of here, but we cleared it relatively safely. Took a couple of hits, but I had the health for it. The penis diner does not have a cooking pot for me at all, it seems like, so I don't know what to do right now. Oh, another purified mineral water. Wouldn't a club be more sensible for hardcore? Sledge's not stamina friendly? Yes. However, I'm choosing higher risk for higher reward. Ooh. Let's go dump off some loot, and then I guess we could try Dick's Diner. There's not really going to be a cooking pot there. You could make a forge and just craft one. I forgot I actually do have enough magazines for that. Didn't you say the sledge made the game boring? So, game's boring anyway. I'm here to argue with the viewers about life decisions. What am I missing? Got any glue? Got enough glue, not got enough cloth yet, though. That's fine. We need pipes. Yes, that one's easy, though. Put these away. You got a pot in Dick's Diner last time? I did. But it is not there this time. We can see that from the doorway. That's why I know. Right. We need stone. Well, 50 cobblestone. A log. And I need some cloth. I know where to get some cloth. And then we need pipes. Is there a toilet in here? I do not remember. You would hope so. What other allergies would you consider red flags? What the fuck are you talking about, Raven? The game's not boring, you're just missing the mods that fix it. That's not the game. That's a different thing. What do you mean the car is slow? If you take the engine out and replace it with a much better one, it goes so much faster. You can craft glue in a campfire with a pot. Holy shit, guys, did you know that? Holy shit, you can craft glue in a campfire with a pot? Why has nobody told me this? Chat. Chat. Do people know this? I should make a YouTube short. Elegis, indeed. Right, there we go. We can make the forge now. We don't really need to check this place for a campfire at all. A campfire? Cooking pot. Hello, Arlene. That was lucky. Right. Craft forge. Fight this one lady. Ow. Fucking weird ass piece of shit. Ugh. Horrible combination of blocks. Chat has been broken for the past 5 minutes. Just like nobody was talking, lol. It does happen. In the latter end streams there, people just don't talk. But we are kind of in a more active period of time. Ooh, ergonomic grip, huge. Enormous W. 'Cause Sledgehammer. Did I loot the police car on this run? That was this run, right? I'm a little bit confused because obviously I died. That was the, yeah, because I got the pipe shotgun from that. Right, okay. Cooking pot we can make now. So let's try and not die tonight. Me reading chat and doing silly shit. Take a shovel. Oh. You'll need that for more clay. There's no good buildings around here, unfortunately. Oh, the word you meant to use is allergies? What allergy have I said is a red flag? Why would an allergy be a red flag? It's involuntary. I love having no stamina. You need an ad break? It says it's fine on my end, but I'll keep an eye on that, see if it does its thing. Latex. Oh, there it is. Yep. Raven, I didn't say a latex allergy was a red flag. What? Do you know what a red flag is? Wait, let me play an ad so that the quality comes back. At least I get extra money. I mean, I'm not going to complain about it, but it's annoying that I have to do it. Do not have to manually crank start my own stream every half an hour. Let's keep the coal, actually, in case I need to make a wheel. Oh, hello. There it is. I was about to scream, and I'm not even going to explain why. I'm just a little bit deranged, chat. It's fine. Now let's eat the meat stew. Give me a jar back. Come on. Yeah. We got plenty of water for the next couple of days, though, because we got those 2 mineral waters. No. Chat, I'm going to beat you to death. I know it's not working. I'm playing an ad to fix it. I'm just arguing with chat now. Just waiting for the ad to finish. Fix your shit, YouTube. The ad has not worked this time. There's only one thing for it, chat. A second ad. You know where the rest of it goes.